Yo. Alright, we should be good now. You should hear me now. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, I guess we'll start over from what I'm saying, because you guys didn't hear me just say everything that I don't know, what's going on about this race at all. So yeah. This race, man, I am not gonna lie. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know who half these drivers are. Um, I'm not into dirt racing at all. NASCAR is pretty much as far as it goes for me. I'll watch some IndyCar and Formula One here and there, but that's about as far as it goes. So these guys are all new to me. Playing really light tonight. Only one lineup. That's literally it for me. So that's where I'm at. I just don't feel confident. I don't really know much about dirt racing. I don't really know what to expect. I think I'm just going to play place differential plays and hope for the best. And honestly, John Hunter Nemechek's probably going to start dead last because he has to start in the back already. I would assume he just doesn't even go out to the heat races because why risk your truck getting all torn up? So I think he'll be starting dead last. So that's probably going to be your chalk. And I don't think he's like a big time dirt racer, but he's starting dead last. So if that's the case, he could go out and run the heat races, but I would be surprised. This is going to be more of a race for the enjoyment part. I'm more interested in just watching this race than anything. So, yeah. This is a lot different in Bristol, I can tell you that much. I think it's more different in Eldora, too. I don't really know much about that. Honestly, I don't think I've ever watched a full Eldora race on NASCAR because it's always on pay-per-view and stuff, so I just didn't watch it. So this is new for me, other than Bristol. But Bristol, I don't think was like normal dirt racing at all, from what I can tell. Not the expert here. I bet on Stuart Friesen to win. I know that. He's plus 1,200. I don't think he should have been that. I know he's like the dirt guy and the big time. Everyone talks about dirt racing and trucks. It's him. So, yeah. I think the favorite was Schatz, right? Donnie Schatz was the favorite. Pick a couple of dirt ringers, Nemechek, Deegan. Yeah, I think Haley Deegan could do well. We'll see where she starts for a DFS play. She's also cheap. She's not expensive. 6,800, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, she was fast yesterday. I almost bet her, but I just don't think she'll win. But she should probably run well. We'll see where she ends up starting. I wonder if this can be a bunch of wrecks and everything. Donnie Schatz feels like the Kyle Busch of dirt ringers. Yeah, I guess. I've heard him and Brown are really good, but I think they said Schatz was more of just all around, everywhere, and then Brian Brown is the winningest driver hit this track in dirt racing, something like that. So, yeah, take that for what it's worth, I guess. Seriously, half this field. I don't know Roos. I don't know Parker Price Miller. Jet Nolan's raced a few truck races. I don't know Cody Erickson. I don't know these guys. Fun stuff. Deegan fast in practice. Yeah, she was fast. I have a feeling she'll qualify high up, so it's going to be tough. Yeah, Brian Brown's in 51. He's in the best truck in the field, so he might be a play, honestly. Because, Briscoe to 04 cart truck's not that great. The DGM 17's, all right. It's pretty good. And then you got the KBM truck, so, you're paying up here. This is where we're at. And also, Michael Annett isn't racing tonight. Chris Wyndham's replacing him. I haven't looked at Draftkings, but I'm assuming they're not going to add him to the player pool because, he just got put in a race. I can check. I bet you Draftkings doesn't. Yeah, Draftkings doesn't even have Michael Annett listed as out right now, so they don't even know. But Michael Annett's not racing. I don't really know why, but he's just not. So, curious to see how Smith races in the heat. Yeah, so am I. That one, he looked fast, he was fast in practice yesterday. So, where'd Chandler Smith go? I think wasn't he number one. Pretty sure Chandler. Yeah, he was fastest in practice, so that'll be interesting. All right, well, here we go. This is either gonna be an awesome race or it's just gonna be just gonna be terrible. I will be curious to see how the skills translate to the truck. Maybe it's an Uber GBP play to fade. Yeah, I don't think one of the. I think they'll probably run well. I just don't see I don't think one of these dirt guys is gonna come in and just win the race. Because it is different. You're still driving a completely different truck, but I think the guys to really look for are the drivers that are dirt experienced drivers and truck drivers at the same time. So, Briscoe, Stuart Friesen, obviously. I don't know much. I don't think John Hunter was a dirt guy. He might have been, but Grant Enfinger is another one that's done really well at dirt races. I think Creed's run well. We already said Haley Deegan, Brett Moffitt. Like, there's just guys down here. I mean, Chandler Smith's an interesting one, I guess. Those are the guys I think I'm more targeting than more of these just truck guys or these dirt guys because it is a new car, especially the more expensive ones. You get down to the cheaper guys, that's a little different. And I mean, we can talk about them while this race is going on. Like, it's still some of these guys are still an awful equipment. Like Andrew Gordon in a CMI truck. Like, I'm not interested in that. Jet Nolan could be interesting, I guess. But like Cody Erickson to 41, like not really interested. Jake Griffin to 34, not really interested. Jessica Friesen is because she's on the truck's same team as her husband Stuart Friesen. So like that one could be interesting. She wasn't fast yesterday in practice, but you never know. 17 truck's been pretty strong most of the year too. Yeah, it's pretty good. 98 should be in all lineups. Yeah, I like Enfinger today. I think he's gonna be popular too, but I mean I like him. Yeah, Haley Deegan looks pretty good. I think she's moved up a few spots already. Devin Roos, 33. Like, I don't want to play that truck, especially that price. Josh Berry in a Rackley War truck. Like, not really too interested in that. Kyle Strickler in a Young's truck. I mean, that's expensive for him. So, like, Morgan Alexander could be interesting, though, because in the Nice truck, that's, like, decent. Parker Price Miller in the 3 truck. Like, I don't understand why that's so expensive. I don't even know what AM Racing is, but I think they only do the dirt races. So I think they did like UC Eldora, so Brett Moffitt could be interesting. That's probably a play that I think will be to own. That could be good today. Oh, yeah, Josh Berry's winning the heat race, though. So maybe Josh Berry isn't going to be too bad of a play. Also, like, how do these set the qualifying? I don't really understand that. How these set the qualifying. I would have known if Bristol's never got rained out. I really thought today was going to get rained out. I honestly did not think I was going to be up here doing this right now. But here I am. Smith not impressed so far? No, not really. I mean, he's up to 5th now. He's doing all right. Man, I only planned on playing one lineup today, but, I mean, I might end up talking myself into playing more. Hey Nate, what's up? I just finished up my MLB slates. Big one tonight. Awesome. Yeah, I don't play MLB at all. I don't know anything about that baseball whatsoever. I hate that sport. Go Yankees. That's all I got for you. So, hope you did well in that. So, Alexander spun twice in practice yesterday. Oh, right. Never mind. Yeah, I didn't watch that. I was at a bar, so fun times. Watching the finals. I mean, obviously that was before the finals, but I was there earlier. Someone just mentioned me on Twitter. It's funny. Haley Deegan looks good, man. Damn, bro, I kind of wish she was plus 2,200 earlier. Now I kind of wish I bet her to win. That's tough. She's going to be up to like plus 1,600. I already got that Friesen bet in. I mean, I doubt that the odds are still up during the heat races. If they are, I might make a quick bet, but I mean, like, there's no way. Go check. Sportsbook. Man, Barry's checked out on the entire field right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're not up. Okay. I figured. You hate to see it. Who's in Austin Wayne Selfstone? I mean, Smith's looking better, man. I might play Chandler Smith tonight. I want him to win a race so bad. He needs to win. He's going to be out of that truck next year if he doesn't win this year. Just get one win, Chandler. Come on, man. You got it. Although I guess the third one won't really matter as much. Be better for him if he won on a normal track. And there's only 2 races left in the Truck Series before the playoffs. You race like once in August and then once more in July. Or you race Watkins Glen and then that's it. Maybe it's 2 including this one. Self and Price Miller holding up the field. Yeah, they really are. Here comes Deegan. White flag, Josh Berry. I don't even know how many laps this race is. Hates baseball. Hey, dude, I don't hate it. I just don't watch the sport. It's just not for me. But I mean, actually, I do. Okay, so here's the thing. And in college, my roommate is a huge baseball fan, and he watches all the time. So I'll be sitting there on Draftkings Sportsbook, getting ready to live bet, and I'll be like, "Yo, should I bet this?" Because he doesn't bet at all. But I'm like, "Do you think they can come back?" And I make so much money off of it. So when I So that's the only time I watch baseball. But I'm at home for the summer, so I'm not really with him, so I don't do it anymore. But at school, I guess I do watch it, but it's just for gambling. I don't even care about the actual sport itself. I don't even know. I'm a Yankees fan. I know like 5 players on the team. What was I about to look up? I don't even know. If there was a team in Charlotte, I think I'd watch baseball more, to be honest. But there's just not. Closest team here is freaking Atlanta Braves. I don't care. I think that would really help. Because, I mean, we got, like, everything else. Even the Hurricanes are in Raleigh. I like that. I pull for them. But I'm not biting on Barry Knight. No, I mean, I'm assuming he's going to be starting up high, right? Like, just um, because of the heat race. I still don't really understand how they set the lineup from this. I read it on Twitter earlier, but it confused me, so. But yeah, I mean, I'm probably not going to play Josh Berry. I don't really see why I would do that at this point. What was I about to look up? I don't even know. I was about to look up something about tonight, but then I forgot it. So, rip. Big fish in a little pond in that heat. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just out front. He didn't really have any competition. Hold my breath as I wish for it. Please help me. I think it's a funky hybrid of finishing positions and trucks pass, but I don't know either. Oh, really? Yeah, I really don't know. I don't know. We'll just see what the lineup is. I mean, honestly, I'm going to just be playing place differential for the most part. Like, I don't like not necessarily just playing guys all starting in the back, because, I mean, you probably didn't do good in the heat race, but, like, guys starting in the middle, those are probably going to be the guys I attack, the ones I think can run well. Need a freaking scores weekend. Yeah, that'd be nice. I would love that, too. I actually did well at Road America last weekend. I was swapped to Stenhouse off of, like, takedowns everywhere, so, but whatever. Um, what was I gonna say? Ugh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I mean this week's Atlanta. The slate tomorrow kind of sucks, but I like the Cup slate. I don't think. I mean, I think it's pretty straightforward on who to play. I mean, there's places you can get different and won't be owned. I'd like a lot. So I mean, we'll talk about that. You can go watch that video if you haven't already as well. Suarez clocked me last week. It was my worst week of the season. Yeah, I actually almost played Suarez. I was so happy I didn't. So happy I didn't play Suarez. I played McDowell and he hurt me, but I mean, not as much as Suarez would have. I mean, he just killed everybody who played him. Suarez and Priest come. Oh yeah, if anyone played, I didn't play Priest either last week. If anyone played Priest, that was unfortunate. That was just tough. I mean, that sucked. I felt bad for everyone who played him. Thoughts on Creed tonight? I mean, yeah, I think he'll do well. I mean, he's done. I mean, I don't see why he won't run well. I mean, he's done well dirt tracks in the past. I don't think he ever won outdoor, but I always think he ran up there. So, yeah, I think Creed could do well. Smith, Strickler, Ben Rhodes, Purdy, Crafton, Truex, Schatz, Rohrball, Griffin, Gilliland. All right, I think Ben Rhodes is going to win this one. That's what I'm calling. Ben Rhodes. I have no idea. That was a complete just random guess. I have no clue. This track is tiny, man. I mean, it's a dirt race track, so I guess that makes sense. But still. When Priest figuring he was low owned, boom. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. I mean, that's just that. I mean, there's just bad luck, and then there's that. That was awful. That was just. I was so happy I avoided that one, because I mean, if I didn't play a lot of lineups last week because I just didn't have time to make them. And I would have had a ton of, not a ton, I would have had some Priest. Fortunately, I didn't have any Priest because of that. So I guess making lineups in the car was the way to go. So worked out for me last week. I profited on both slates. Watch shots, boom them down. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. This will be interesting. Everyone's been hyping him up all week, so let's see if he's got it, bro. Is there three or four heat? I think there's three, right? No, wait. There's definitely four. There's 40 trucks. There's what, 10 in each race, so four races. That makes sense. Craft's an interesting option design too. Yeah, I don't mind that. He was fast in practice. Look at Strickler in that 20 truck doing solid. Come on, Ben Rhodes. I said you're going to win. Just put on NASCAR, never seen dirt track before. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different. I think it'd be a lot better if, there were actually, like, dirt cars on here. But, whatever. We're racing trucks on dirt. Never really understood this, but... Well, one thing I'm noticing is, like, if you get a jump on the field, like, no one's catch. Like, I mean, this is two races in a row where Zane Smith went out and Josh Berry, so that's interesting. How many laps are in this race? I don't trust Purdy to finish this one out. No, I'm not playing Chase Purdy. No shot. I don't. I want to see how many laps this race is. I was planning on, playing place differential, but like, Dominator's gonna be a part of this. All right, come on. Where is the tweet telling me how many laps this race is? No, that's here it is. 46, so 150. Okay. Yeah, playing a guy starting up front might be interesting. Do you game on Deegan if she starts up front? I mean, yeah, I just saw that she had the most points in the first heat, so she is going to be starting up front. I don't mind it, man. She looks good. Kind of regret not betting on her right now. It'd be cool if she won. I don't mind it. I really don't. It's tough. She's cheap, so it can work. I just don't. Your upside's kind of capped. But if she leads laps, if she gets out front and leads laps, which I mean, I honestly, she looks so good in that race. Like I don't see why not. Why it's like impossible. She's gonna be so valuable tonight. Like you're gonna need her to cash, assuming she doesn't wreck. But like, yeah, it's interesting. Need a dom? Yeah, I think you're gonna need one. That's what it's looking like. And Haley Deegan could be aside from the stupid Ty Gibbs week, be the cheapest dominator we've seen in a while, man. It's possible. Zane Smith looks good, but I mean, honestly, like I don't even know. Like, is Zane Smith and Barry were they really that good, or is it just they just it's hard to pass and stuff? I don't know. Stoney Schatz, he hasn't really done much. I mean, I think he just finally passed Ryan Truex. He's gonna be starting far in the back probably. If she won, Twitter will explode. I usually count her at 6K-ish for a solid top 15, 20 fish normally. Yeah, I play Haley Deegan almost every week. Almost every week. I mean, she's had her bust weeks, but I mean, the times where she doesn't like wreck or She's had stupid penalties this year. She does well. Um, yeah, if she won, Twitter would explode. Why is there a red flag? Why? What happened? You're taking too much time. The fact that Strickler is holding his position means track position is huge. Yeah. It's kind of how I feel. Or the dude's just a baller. But yeah, I think you're right. Dude, no one wrecked. Why did they throw a caution? It's not raining. Nobody wrecked. What are you doing? Stupid NASCAR. Ugh. Hold my breath as I wish for it. Yeah, tell him, Michael Waltrip. Seriously? They throw a caution for that? That's stupid. Man, if that happened in the actual race, people would be losing their minds. Would be losing their minds right now. Everyone would be going crazy. That's stupid. Why'd you need to throw a caution for that? Like everyone knows it's not the last lap. I don't get that. That's dumb. Flagman gotta go, bro. You gotta go. And I don't know. They just shouldn't have thrown a caution. Never seen. Yeah, I've never seen that before. I mean, imagine that happened in the actual race. Oh my gosh, people would be losing their minds. That would be one of the most controversial things that ever happened in NASCAR if that happened in a race. I'm lucky this was a heat race. Like imagine 5 laps to go, and like Kyle Larson. I mean, because he's dominated everything. So Kyle Larson's just out front again. 5 laps to go at Atlanta this week, and the guy accidentally throws the white flag. Oh, caution! And then he loses on a restart. Crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah, no, actually, imagine Chase Elliott beats Larson on a restart in that scenario. NASCAR Twitter would explode. It would explode. See something new, I guess, every day. And I mean, I didn't do anything today, so there's my new thing for today. That's not true. I did a bunch of NBA scouting stuff today, so. Excited for the NBA draft at the end of the month. That'll be a fun time. Hold my breath as I wish for it. All right, Rhodes, I picked you. Wreck Smith, wreck him. Man, look at Strickler. Is it Strickler or Strickland? Strickler. Another one? Why? Oh, I think the thing's just tweaking. Yeah, the thing's tweaking. All right, Strickler. See you, Zane Smith. Hey, man, maybe Strickler is got a shot here tonight. That 20 truck, be big for that team. Tired of seeing these weirdos saying Green is better than. Yeah, dude, Cade Cunningham's better than Jalen Green. I don't know what people were talking about. Jalen Green, he's good, but he isn't like the next Kobe like people are trying to say. Don't get me started on that. But I do like Jalen Green, but he's not better than Cade Cunningham. Hmm. The high side tickler showing up these pavement boys. Okay, I guess that's Strickler. I don't know if that's like a nickname for him or something. So, but yeah, he looked good, man. In the 20 car too. I mean, a 20 car like that or a 20 truck like that's not like a good truck. 7,000 for Strickler. Thoughts? We'll see where he starts. See where he starts. But yeah, I mean, I think he'll be a decent play. I don't think he's gonna win or anything, but I mean, I think he could definitely go for a top 10 the way that looked. So, and the paint scheme is baller too. Nice truck. Yeah, I mean, that's cool seeing a 20 truck up front. Spencer Boyd, you gotta step it up, man. Just quickly refreshing Twitter. I don't care about fantasy football right now. I don't care about politics ever. So Strickler right now would be starting second. Obviously, there's 2 more heat races, but right now he'd be starting second. Deegan's on the pole right now, then Strickler, then Price Miller, then Barry, then Crafton, then Zane Smith, and Schatz. It's gonna be tough to really want to get those 2, man. Dude, I am so tired. I got like no sleep last night. Ugh. Off topic. What do you think of the Atlanta reconfigure in addition to the repave? I don't really have an opinion on how I feel it's going to be, but the fact that the drivers were all mad about it, that tells me it's not a good thing. That fact that they didn't talk to the drivers about that just doesn't, seem any sort of good to me. So that's how I feel about that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm not. Just like I don't have a problem with them repaving and refiguring a track, but like if you don't ask the drivers or talk to the drivers about it at all. The guys who race on it twice a year, like, why even, like, that's just dumb in my opinion. So, Deegan on pole is interesting if she can get to the lead. I agree. I think if Haley Deegan can get out front, that is going to be she could run away with it, man. I'm going to talk myself into playing it. I know it. So, yeah, best plays. I like the fact that ATL is putting in some actual track drainage. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the track is gonna be cool. I don't like how they're trying to make it all plate racing though. Like they've tried to do that at Mile and a Half before, and it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So like I don't know why they're still trying to do that. Oh shoot, I'm on Instagram. I need to go back to YouTube TV. Don't want to miss anything. God. What time is it? 7:30. Okay. Chris Wyndham, Jack Wood, Brian Brown, John Hunter. Oh, John Hunter's actually racing. Ankrum, Alexander, Friesen, Sauter, Bone, Kraus. That's a Jessica Friesen, not Stuart Friesen. Are their trucks look exactly the same, just one different numbers? That's going to be frustrating throughout the whole race. Great, thanks, team. Thanks for making them look literally the same. You just changed 52 to 62. Why would you do that? That's going to be impossible to figure that out throughout the whole race. 1.5 mile Daytona or Talladega is dangerous. Well, but it's not. So yeah, but like they've tried to make the races like that. Like they've tried like Texas at the All Star races here. That's what it's gonna be like. I assume at Atlanta is what the All Star races like. You can't pass at all. Like you just can't pass. So I just don't understand why. Like I just think it's gonna be all. I really don't. I don't know. If it does somehow race like Daytona or Talladega, I think that will be cool. But I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to work because they've been trying to do this for years. They've tried to do the All Star race at Charlotte like that. They tried to do it at Texas like that. Like they've tried to do that a lot. I just don't think it's going to work. I don't. John Hunter's John Hunter's not going to race this, is he? He's so far behind the field. He's going to run one lap and call it. 1,000%. What's the point? Okay, this is a guy I'm interested in, Brown. I like him if he can get up front. Logano would definitely agree if you had Adam Wilson. Yeah, Logano. See, I don't. My thing about that whole thing with Logano is I don't think like the car getting upside down wasn't the dangerous part. It's the fact that the roof caved in a little bit on his head, and they fixed that. They added more roll protection or whatever so that that's not going to happen. You're not going to ever keep the cars 100% from going up upside down. It's just not going to happen. They've been trying to do that for years, and they still do. So now John Hunter Nemechek is racing. He'll get scored from his starting position, but start from the rear. Yeah, but I mean he's lagging behind on purpose. Like he's going to start dead last. That's going to be a play, man. It just is. Like, look, this the thing, especially if you can get like Deegan as a freaking dominator. Like, gosh, John Hunter's a play. Stupid hair. Man, Tyler Ankrum looking pretty good. Logano yells about safety. He's the first guy to punch you. Kettle on the line. Yeah, Logano. I think Logano gets too bad of a rap sometimes, to be honest. Early in his career, I could understand it, but I mean, the last few years, like he's done nothing. Everyone just hates him. Ankrum looks spicy tonight. Yeah, Ankrum looks really good. I think he's gonna be. I mean, he's gonna be a top three in the top three in qual or for the starting lineup. So that's interesting. I mean, he just passed 3 trucks, so yeah, he looks pretty good. Kraus looks good too. Telling you, man, these dirt drives that are into trucks that aren't don't race the trucks are not looking good. I don't think I'm gonna play any of them. Who are your core for tonight? I don't really know yet. Waiting for qualifying to be done. That's what's going on right now. So once qualifying is over, I will let you know. Yeah, John Hunter's not even, he's done. So he's a lock tonight. By the way, we're gonna just lock in John Hunter. Dylan tied Deegan for points, and don't they have the same equipment? No, they are not the same equipment. That's not the same team. They Dylan tied Deegan. I didn't see that. Can, like, someone... Where is this Twitter? Like, Twitter's just tweaking on me right now. Come on. Okay, I'm not going to find it, I guess. You hate to see it. Yeah, I mean, John Hunter's going to be chalky. You can get off him, I guess, but I don't really feel like that's going to be a way to go. Kraus started 8th, and he's up to 2nd, and he might pass Ankrum. He's going to be on the pole, I'd assume, because it's a lot of this. I figured out is based on passing. Yeah, they just said Kraus is going to be on the pole. I mean, more than likely. Well, I mean, there's one more heat race, but I don't know who to play for Dominator, man. That's the problem. That's why I just don't. That's why I'm playing one lineup tonight. Playing light, one lineup. I don't really know what to expect. Doesn't that seem like an unfair advantage for the guys starting like on the front? Like you don't get as many passing points. But I guess you get more finishing points. So never mind. Tonight's a crapshoot. Why did I reserve 10 spots? So, yep, that's why I have one. Who knows, man? Who knows? Everyone's asking me for core and stuff. I'm like, I don't know. Play you think play? I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna play any of the non-normal truck drivers. That's how I think I'm going about it. Hold my breath as I wish. Was there a bunch of cautions at Eldora? I feel like this is going to be a literal field. I have no idea. I've never, again, I don't know if you heard me say it earlier. I've never watched an Eldora race in my life. I have no idea. Sorry, but I don't know. But yeah, I think it'll probably be a lot of cautions. I mean, it's a truck series. It's already caution. I just put them on dirt. So yeah. I thought Gilliland ran at 38 just under a front row name as they're associated with DGR. Yeah, I mean, they're associated with it, but it's not, like, exactly the same. But yeah, I mean, they're pretty similar equipment. I mean, even if it's not, the same truck, like, I would, well, yeah, I'd probably put their equipment about the same. Like, the Kyle Busch trucks are definitely the best, and then it's, like, the Thor Sport and the GMS trucks, and then it's, like, you got the DGM trucks, the front row Gilliland truck, the Nice trucks. Nice trucks are a little bit far below that. Friesen's team, I put him with the with that third tier. Oh man, I am really tired. Cannot wait to go sit down, watch a race with one of my friends. Be a good time. Love to see it. In your opinion, do you want 1-2 Dominator and the rest focus on finish positions? I'd say yes. It's just I don't really know who the Dominator is going to be. Like I think it's you. Who do we think are going to be the Dominators? Like right now, if I had to choose, it'd be between Deegan, Ankrum, and Kraus. Those would be the three I'd like for Dominators right now. But like, I don't really feel confident in that. So pick who you think is going to be a Dominator tonight. I guess that's what you go with. But I mean, I think just playing place differential is going to be safe because I don't think like Nemechek's going to be really highly owned. But other than that, I don't think there's going to be a ton of ownership on anybody tonight. So I don't think you need to like get off a chalk, place differential or whatever. Like I don't think there'll be a chalk dominator that you need to have to cash. So I mean, just look at who you think can run well and go with it. I think honestly, the thing I'm going to be focusing the most on tonight is just straight up finishing position. Like, who do I think can finish high, run up towards the front? That's kind of where I'm going at. And from what I've noticed from these heat races, it's the guys that are good on dirt already, and they normally race a truck series. It's not your guys coming into a truck series. So Briscoe hasn't raced yet. He's about to race in this next heat, but I think I'm going to like him. And same with Stuart Friesen. He hasn't raced yet, but like I think I'm going to like him. John Hunter's a different story. Sheldon Creed, I think I'm going to like him. Matt Crafton, I think I'm going to like him. Grant Enfinger, I'm going to like him. Man, this last heat is like stacked. Jeez. A lot of good names I haven't put on there yet. Brett Moffitt, I think is going to be someone I like. I think I'm going to like Zane Smith. I think I'm going to like Chandler Smith. Um, I'm not so sure about Johnny Sauter. Ankrum, Derek Kraus, Haley Deegan, Hocevar. Like those are the guys that I kind of more want to target. Just the guys who actually race this series. I don't think you're gonna need to go super cheap tonight either. I don't want to play any of these guys like at all. Maybe Ryan Truex be the only one, or maybe Wayne South be the only one I feel kind of confident in. But even that, like, just really not. So yeah, Derek Kraus. I think Kraus is 1 and Ankram's 2 right now for the poll. I don't even know what to do, man. I thought I was going dirt race, but after watching, he's probably not. Yeah, that's kind of how I came into this as well. I feel the same way. All right, here we go. Last heat. Moffitt, Hocevar, Briscoe, Norm Benning, Grant Enfinger, Austin Hill, Sheldon Creed, Jennifer Jo Cobb, Stuart Friesen, Andrew Gordon. All right. Now, there's a lot of heavy hitters in this one. Friesen, Creed, Enfinger, Briscoe, Moffitt, like all of them in this heat. I mean, even Hocevar, that's big. That's a big group of drivers in this one. I love Norm Benning. What a goat. Hey, he finished 13th at Eldora. Not going to play him tonight. I don't ever, like, if you're playing Norm, unless it's a super speedway, but even there, jeez. I think Briscoe could win. It's just that truck's not as good. But that truck isn't bad. Like, we've seen Briscoe. I think Briscoe ran well in it. Where was it at? Bristol Dirt, right? Yeah, he ran pretty decent there. But I don't think he'll win. I really think. I mean, I'm interested to see what Stuart Friesen does here. But I mean, I think that's who's going to win this race tonight. That is my pick going in. That's why I bet on him. So I'm gonna stick with it. I want to see someone new though. I don't want to see John Hunter win tonight. I don't want to see Ben Rhodes win tonight. I don't want to see. I honestly don't even really want to see Enfinger win tonight or Creed. I don't want Creed. I don't want to see Creed. I want to see someone new. Like I would love to see like Ankrum win tonight or Derek Kraus or Haley Deegan. Like one of those guys. I think that'd be awesome to see one of those drivers win. Carson Hocevar. Like I just someone like that. Chandler Smith. I think it'd be cool to see one of them win. All right, Stuart. Prove me right, bro. Prove me freaking right. And Hocevar a good start. There is no sponsorship on that car. That's crazy, man. That's crazy how sponsors have gone downhill. These trucks, man. It sucks. Here comes Grant. I'm hungry. I could literally just ate. Literally just ate before I came on here and I'm hungry again. You'll love to see it. I'll be okay. If PD is important, then I welcome a poor Heat result. Yeah, but see the thing, I don't want the guys starting so far in the back, other than Nemechek, because that means they sucked in the Heat. So yeah, that's like I feel like the guys starting like the 12th through 25th range, like that 10. Okay, let's go 10th through 25th. I think that's gonna be the range of guys we're looking at tonight for place differential. I don't really want to go all the way to the 30s and 40s. Aside from John Hunter, we want to play John Hunter tonight. That's just how it is. Sheldon Creed looks pretty good right now. I'm probably gonna head out at 8, by the way, just so you guys know. So it's probably what I'm gonna call this. You know what I've said about everything already. I'm a first time viewer. What does numbers and colors mean under practice? That was their practice lap, like their fastest practice lap. So when practice yesterday, Matt Crafton was the second fastest, Chandler Smith was the first fastest, and then like Stuart Friesen was 22nd. So that's just how they were in practice. Usually the sheet's completely different. On any of literally any other video, it's just this dirt race. I don't have a lot of data or anything to go off. Like usually we go. I mean, don't look at Pocono here because we're not at Pocono this week. I just didn't change it for this video. But usually it'll be stats and data all over the place. It's just this race is different. So if you play Xfinity Cup Series, I made videos for those races already. So if you want to go check those out, go for it. You'll see the difference. Awesome. Thanks for the subscribe. All the subscribers always mean a ton. Always does. Should be at 700 now too, so that's cool. Look at Hocevar balling out. Friesen's not looking so hot. Not liking my bet anymore. Oh, that's $10 down the drain. Dang it. Let's get to 1,000 subs. Yeah, bro, that's the goal, man. I would love to get at 1,000 subscribers. Then get monetized and at least make a little bit of money off of this. Well, won't be a lot, but it's every little bit counts, I guess. It's always cash coming in. I like that they actually have the Oh, look, he waved the white flag on the right lap this time. I like that they actually have the lineup there. I don't have to wait an hour for it to come up. Hopefully, I'll just pull it up on the screen. I can just pause YouTube TV and just type it in real quick. It'd be nice. Carson Hocevar. Interesting. Yeah, if you're playing Dominators tonight, man, um, if you're going Dominators tonight, I'm liking Kraus, I'm liking Ankrum, I'm liking Deegan, I'm liking Hocevar. Those might be my 4 favorite dominators in all honesty, if that's what you're looking for. So yeah, you got a Corey Eder still waiting for a seat to finish. I mean, pretty much, I guess. I kind of just want um, to see the official lineup, but John Hunter Nemechek's gonna be the first part of like a main core here. I guess I really do want to see the rest of the starting lineup. I don't know exactly what it is now. As a member of the Hocevar fan club here, I approve that Heat result. Yeah, I like Hocevar, man. I like him. I like him. I think he'll win a race sooner or later. I hope he gets some better equipment. If he was in better equipment, I think he would. I think if he was in better equipment, I think he would do a lot. He'd have a win or something here. Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I'm not really, or Adam, I'm with you there. I don't think I'm playing Briscoe. I don't think, well, Briscoe maybe, but not gonna be playing Schatz, not gonna be playing Freeze, not gonna be playing Brian Brown. We'll be playing Nemechek. I think Creed looked good. Um, ignore that one. Ben Rhodes probably not playing, and Matt Crafton. I mean, I do kind of just want to see the starting lineup. Hopefully, it's like already up on Twitter. I just would love to just get it right now. Like come on, Bob or somebody. There's other people on Twitter that post stuff all the time. I gotta go run through the Patreon stuff real quick too. I mean, I'm not doing a ton today. Okay, here we go. I'm rolling with this. Although that's not everybody. That's just like the top 10. Dang it. Come on, someone give me someone give me the starting lineup, please. If Friesen is struggling to pass, then I'm thinking that track position will be king. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree. This can be a tough one today, man. I don't feel confident at all. At all. Someone wanted. I mean, like it's literally just off those points. This shouldn't be a hard thing to tweet out. Oh, here we go. I got it. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Derek Krause on the pole. So, shoot, I don't have a lot. I guess I'll go longer than 8 o'clock. Whatever. Derek Krause on the pole. I think he's interesting dominator play, as we said already. Then you got Ankrum second. Okay, honestly, I'm not even gonna type these in because I'm gonna be on here for a minute. All right, let's just look at the starting lineup. Here, I'm gonna pull it up for you guys. Might as well. Shout out to Joe Shridgley on Twitter. He gave me the starting lineup. So there you go. You see it now. I know it's probably kind of hard to see that, but there it is. So Derek Krause starting. I'm not really too worried about, I guess, not salary that much. So, like I said, Krause, Ankrum, let me throw in Gilliland, Deegan, Hocevar. If you're really looking at dominators tonight, that's where I feel like I'm going to. Johnny Sauter, not going to be too interested. Not interested in Parker Price Miller. Not going to be too interested in Strickler, I think. I think Chandler Smith and Matt Crafton can move up towards his top 5 by the end of this race. Josh Berry, not going to like. Briscoe's too expensive to pay that for. Austin Hill, Zane Smith looked fast, so I think Zane Smith could be one to be somewhat interested in. Brian Brown, not going to pay for that. Sheldon Creed, I like. I think he has definitely place differential upside, could finish up towards the front, so I definitely like going there. Brett Moffitt, I'm going to really like here. I think he should run pretty well. Ben Rhodes, he seemed okay. Friesen starting 19th, a little expensive there. Jack Wood in 20th, not going to be too interested there. Austin Wayne Self in 22nd, not going to be too interested there. Donnie Schatz in 22nd, not going to be too interested there. Danny Bone in 23rd, if you need someone really cheap, that's probably where I go. Either go him or Austin Wayne Self. I don't think you need to go down there today. Cody Erickson, no. Jessica Friesen, probably not. Grant Enfinger, oh my gosh, he's starting 26. Okay, Grant Enfinger looks like a great play. He should run really well. That's going to be a core guy, so really like Grant Enfinger. Tanner Gray, probably not. Tate Fogelman, no. Gordon, no. Purdy, no. Ryan Truex, maybe, but probably not. Wyndham, no. I don't even think he's on the Draftkings pool. Jet Nolan, no. Jake Griffin, no. Morgan Alexander, no. No. So Nemechek. So, talk slower and louder for the centers, but yeah, my bad. I was just kind of going through that for myself. All right, so core guy. If I'm giving out a core 4 right now, I think I got to go John Hunter. I think I got to go Grant Enfinger. That's 2. I think I got to go, man. I'm kind of leaning Brett Moffitt, man. I think he'll run well. And then I would say one of these guys that's starting up towards the front to get you down points. Where'd you get starting lineups at? It's just on Twitter. I just follow a bunch of NASCAR people on Twitter, and they posted it. So, here, I mean, it's at Joe_Serigley. Crap, that is gone. Well, now you're seeing my whole Twitter feed, so that's fun. Well, never mind. We are going back out of that. Shots to my Riley Herbst tonight. If I fade him, he's gonna go off the hook. You can give me the business. Give me the business on the next live stream if I'm wrong. I got you, bro. You go for it. Well, all right. So, ask me any more questions. I'm gonna stay around for about 5 to 10 more minutes, and then I'm probably gonna head on out. So, I'm gonna actually go through and do my Patreon stuff on my phone because I just gotta type up a few things. I'm also gonna tell them I wouldn't play cash tonight. Any questions? Any questions you guys got for me? Be on here for a few more minutes. I was just kidding. Yeah, I know. We're good. We are all good. Um, any question you guys got for me before I head on out? Favorite Dominator? I think, man, I don't know. It's gonna be. I'd say Kraus. I think Derek Kraus. But I mean, man, I don't feel as great about it. It's hard to choose. It's so hard to choose, but I'd probably go Kraus. Favorite Dominator? Oh wait, I should answer that. So that freezing bet's still good? No, I'm gonna lose $10 on that. So that's unfortunate. I got too much shit going on. Hell yeah. All right, guys. I think that's it for me. I kind of got to go do some other things. Yeah, I will be going live tomorrow, Jay Duncan. It's going to be early. It's going to be like 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m., like East Coast time. I got a golf tee time at 12. So that's when I'm going live. So I don't really expect to have a lot of viewers, but you can always come tune in. And then Cup Series, I'll be going live at 12 on Sunday. So that's really all I got. Favorite Dominator, I'm going Derek Kraus. Have a good one, guys.